Today is December 8th. It is the evening before Butcher Day. If you watched my last video, you would know that they turned 8 weeks this past Wednesday. However, I worked during the week, so I had pushed Butcher date off to tomorrow, Saturday, December 9th. So I wanted to make this last video of the meat chickens. I'm butchering 15 or 16 of the 31 tomorrow, and then I'm going to let the smaller ones remain for the next week, or at least that is the plan right now. We will see what happens when I get to butchering tomorrow. I might just end up doing all of them. I'm definitely going to do at least 15, no doubt about it. I'm also going to be butchering some Catornix quail tomorrow as well, so I will be making videos of how to butcher both of those skin off and showing some of the supplies that I use. But this is what they are looking like as of today. And let me show you something that I'm going to use for butchering for the first time ever. All right, these bags I've never ever used before. So this will be my first experience with them, so you'll get to experience that with me. Typically, I use my Food Saver. I have had some issues the past few times using my Food Saver for whatever reason. It is the Food Saver brand, but when doing meat, I have not had the best of luck. It does not seal the bags very well for some reason. If I'm sealing dry goods, works perfectly, but not on meat. And I've even tried drying the meat with paper towels and all different stuff, so I'm kind of fed up with it at this point, and I'm going to try these shrink wrap bags. It's very super simple from what I've researched on it. Once I've got the chicken butchered, I'm going to put it into the bag. You'll put a straw looking piece into the bag. That is to release the air. You'll put the the zip tie actually around the top of the bag. Dip it into the water for about 5 seconds. Pull the chicken out. Let it set for about 10 seconds, and then you pull that straw out and tighten the zip tie. You can cut any excess zip tie and part of the bag that will stick out. So I'm kind of nervous, but also excited about using these bags. The downside to them is the chickens will all be whole versus quartered out like I typically would do. Well, I guess technically I could quarter them out and still put them into these bags, but I think I'm going to leave them whole. That is going to save a lot of time. Quartering out chicken does take quite a bit of time, and I also want to remind you that I do all of this butchering by myself. I have absolutely no help. So I wrangle the chickens up from the pen. I also slit all over their throats. I skin them all, I gut them all, and I package them all. So with the use of these bags, I had to invest in this big, huge pot. I already have a fry stand. I already have a propane tank, because this water that I'm going to put in here to be able to dip these bags into does have to be at 180 degrees. So I'm super excited about this pot. I've been wanting one. That way I can use it to make stock and stuff like that. So now I have no reason to procrastinate on making stock. So in here just a moment, I'm going to separate about 15 to 16 of these chickens, the ones that I plan to butcher for tomorrow. And what I'm going to do is pull them off of feed. I will supply water to them, but no feed. I want their crops to be empty when I butcher. Overnight, they do get up and eat, not a lot, but they do eat quite a bit, because I have motion lights out here, and they get up and they're able to see because of the motion light, and they eat day and night. There's no point in feeding them from here until they are butchered tomorrow. It's not going to affect their weight or anything like that at this time. So and the crop being empty does help quite a bit in case you end up busting the crop open. At least it's empty. So it's a little less messy. There's not any contamination on your meat or anything like that. And I also wanted to share the wonderful, not so wonderful news. If anybody has one of those friends that can't kill a wolf that's biting off her own leg, she'd try to take it home and give it a name. I have one of those friends. This will be her third time purchasing meat chickens, actually. She called me earlier and let me know, for some crazy reason, that she ordered 135 meat chickens. Her and I both know that she is not capable of raising those meat chickens and actually butchering them. I would be doing all the butchering. So to prevent her from keeping these meat chickens and naming them, getting them fed out and ready for butcher within 8 weeks, I stupidly volunteered to bring the meat chickens here and raise them myself. This will actually be the first time that I have raised 135 meat chickens. That is a pretty big batch. I believe my biggest batch ever has been pretty close to 60-ish. I tend to do 2 batches a year that are 30 to 40 chickens. It's pretty manageable as far as butchering and feeding out space-wise and all of that. But looks like I will be taking on 135. She will be supplying the feed. I will be taking care of them and doing the butchering. She doesn't know this yet. She will once she watches this video. I won't make her participate in the butchering because she's just a little whiny baby, but she is going to help with the packaging of the meat chickens. It will go a lot faster if I have myself butchering and her doing the packaging. So she's got a few months to get her mind together and, you know, get that in her head that that's what she is going to be doing. So those babies, from my understanding, will be coming next Wednesday, December 13th. So I will be making videos once again for the next 8 weeks of how to take care of 135 meat chickens all at one time versus taking care of 31 like these videos have shown. So the food intake is going to be quite a bit different. The water intake is going to be quite a bit different. The amount of droppings that they are producing is going to be massive compared to 31 chickens. So I'm excited to see the difference of 31 versus 135. So we will see how excited I am here in about a month and a half. Probably cussing her up and down, but she's used to it. So we will see. Carry you along on that journey with me. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you like this video.